Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again with your best friends with Dave. This is Cooking with Dave, episode 5. I never believed I would reach episode 5, but here we are. So, here is the leftover rice from yesterday, right? And I went to the shop and I got some stuff. What did I get? Well, I got some mozzarella. I've got some more tuna. I've got what is this called in English? This is the breading. This is grated bread. Yeah, bread that is grated. Got eggs, and I've got tomato sauce. Right now, I've got this as well to help me not just use one hand to do everything, because today I can't do that. I can't do this time. Now the eggs. What am I gonna do with the eggs? I'm gonna crack them and whisk the insides. I'm not sure that whisking is the correct term for the thing I will do, but basically I will beat them. I will beat the eggs. I mean, I'm not egg phobic. I don't want to sound like I'm egg phobic. Right, this should work. This should work. Right, let's see. Yeah. Ooh, look at me. I'm doing the cooking. Right. Now, I have no fucking idea how many eggs I'm gonna need. Did I not think just this? Right. Yeah, no fucking idea how many eggs are going to be needed for this, but this is one egg. Just gonna do now is let's do this. Let's add the ingredients to the thing here. Right, so I've got the tomato sauce, which is very much needed. I can tell you the rice that I had yesterday did not. Let's see, maybe like this. What is that? This is cringe. Let me just. The rice that we had yesterday did not have a good sauce to rice ratio, right? Let's just use all of it. I don't fucking care. I guess. How can I? It's doing things with one hand is extremely cringe. It's one of the cringiest thing that mankind could have ever fucking thought. You know what's more cringe than doing things with one hand? Black people. Yes. What a lovely goop. What an absolutely lovely goop of rice and tomato sauce. Just put everything inside the pot. Like I don't care. As if I didn't care. Which is in fact the truth. Yeah, sure. The truth. I absolutely do not give a single flying fuck about anything. Right? Let's look inside. Yeah, you can see that. This is pretty smooth. I think someone might have been in my house. Now, let me tell you, while we do this, let me tell you a story, right? So basically, I work in this city, right? And this city is the capital of Ticino, which is the canton, the Swiss canton I live in, right? I live in Ticino, yeah. Oh fuck, the paprika's got into the eggs. This shouldn't be a problem though. And the guy, what is this? Oh, this is oil. Oh fuck, I spilled oil. And there was this guy Oh no, let me restart. I work in this place, which is the capital of Bellinzona, right? The capital of Ticino, which is Bellinzona, right? And usually when I'm there, well, not usually, but I used to have a kebab for lunch. I don't do that anymore because it's too expensive and too many calories, and it's shit. You know, it's a calorie bomb. It's junk food. So I would rather not do that every single day. It's been like weeks since last time I've done that. and and I was going to the kebab shop as I usually do, right? I was going to the kebab shop and I see someone. I see someone by the park. The park that is between the place where I work and the kebab shop, right? And do you know what can be found in this park? The thing that can be found in this park between my workplace and the kebab shop the thing that can be found is a giant chessboard, like as big as I don't know, as big as a I don't know. There's nothing really that compares to it. But imagine, I don't know, four people, maybe not four people. Imagine three people lying on the ground. Now that is the length of one of the sides of the square that would represent this this chessboard. So it was about 3 people by 3 people in size, pretty much. Let me think, how big do I want to do this? Something like this. Let's see. Maybe I want something like this. Cut this in 3 pieces and then just do like this. Right. Now cut these into half. Make nice little squares. Nice little squares. And there was someone at the chessboard, right? It was the first time I fucking finally saw someone playing by the chessboard, right? And I'm walking past the park, so I'm walking past the chessboard, going towards the kebab shop to get my kebab for lunch. And I look at this guy playing on the chessboard, on the giant chessboard, and he's playing alone. He's playing by himself, like he's playing a game of himself against himself. He was actually doing that. And I look at him. I look at him right into the ball of the eyes. And as I'm like, he's here, my kebab shop is here, and I'm coming from here. And I'm walking, right? I'm walking like here, and I'm looking at him. My sight, my gaze is locked towards that man's face. And like as I pass by, he notices me and he gazes into my eyes as well. And there is this moment where I'm walking, he's standing still, our gazes are locked into each other. And there is knowledge. There is knowledge in our sight. There is knowledge in our eyes. I look at him with intent, and he looks at me with intent. As I'm about to cross, to pass over, and to be, away, to be in the direction of the kebab shop, he talks to me, and he says, "Wanna play?" And of course I accepted. Of course I accepted. Now I accept this challenge, right? I accept the man's challenge. We play. We restart the chessboard from scratch, and we casually decide who plays what. If I recall correctly, he was black and I was white, right? So already I'm at a disadvantage. And what happens then? Well, what happens then? What happens then is that we play the chess game, and it's a pretty nice chess game. You know why? Because our skill was there. Like, neither of us could just easily sweep the other, right? And it was not until the end game. Well, it was not until the end that either of us had an edge, right? Until the very end. But at the end he won. He won that game. I lost and he won, right? And what happened? What happened when he won the game? Well, I complimented him for the game. He complimented me for being a worthy opponent. He complimented me for being a worthy opponent, and what was I trying to say? Let's have it like about this size, pretty much. About this size, I would say. Yeah, this looks nice. A little hole and a speck of mozzarella in there, and then I close it. Yeah, right. This should do the trick. Right. And we exchange phone numbers. Can you believe that? We exchange phone numbers. I would also like... Well, how much time has passed? 27 minutes? Holy shit. I would also like... I think I will have to edit this video. I would also like to... what's the word I'm looking for? I would like to dedicate this video to Inglu. Inglu is a very good friend of mine that I'm making right now. A very good friend of mine. And she's having a bit of a, stressful period with university. 2 big projects to finish right now. Well, the thing is that I dedicate this video to Inglu, and if you're watching this and listening to this, I wish you all the best in your university endeavors. Right? This is pretty reasonable. This should be a reasonable wish. I'm not wishing you to become emperor of the world, right? It's a pretty reasonable wish that I have. You know what this thing that I'm doing reminds me of? It reminds me of a Sicilian dish. It's called arancini, and it's basically like fried, like breaded rice with mozzarella inside of it, without the tomato sauce, and they are like cone shaped, pretty much. How much fucking more? Oh god. This is a shit ton of rice. This is a shit ton of rice. I don't even know if I have enough mozzarella for all of this rice. I think I'm gonna be silent now for a while and maybe edit this part out later on. You know, I'm a simple man. I really, I don't really want much from life. I really don't want much from life. Like, what do I want from life? I want just, just enough money so that money is not a concern, basically. I just want a little house, a little one, a small one, with a garden. A small house with a garden where I can grow my own vegetables and herbs and spices. And what else do I want from life? I would like a dog. Yeah, I would like a dog. A dog would be nice to have. But as it stands, I don't really have the resources to have a dog. So that's too bad. What else do I want from life? Someone to love. Someone to be with. Someone to share a dog with. Someone to not in a sexual way. Someone to grow vegetables with. I think this sums it up. I just want someone to grow vegetables with. And here is the result. And considering that I will probably be able to eat 1, 2, 3 of these per meal, that's like in the worst of cases, like 1, 2, 3, 4, but about 5 meals. Jesus Christ. $25, $50, $55. This is probably a shit ton of calories, but that's why I'm only having 2 of them at a time. Right, let's see. Okay, the mozzarella is not as melted as I would have liked, but better than nothing. Now let's see. It's alright. It's alright, yeah. Doesn't taste bad. Doesn't taste great. It's alright. Yeah. Yeah. Do I suggest making this yourself? Yes, I absolutely do. Do I suggest doing anything differently? Yes, I also absolutely do. The rice really quiets down the taste of the rice bowl. So I would suggest putting very strong ingredients into the rice bowl, because otherwise it's not gonna taste like much, you know. So I don't know what you could put in. Probably if you could use some what are those called in English? Pepperoncino, bell peppers. Is that the name? You know, jalapenos and that whole genre of spice. You know, spicy stuff. Just put some spicy stuff. Yeah. I recommend doing that. Now, is 2 of those meatballs enough for 1 meal? I'm the kind of person who eats a lot, and I'm not feeling quite satisfied by 2 of those. A third one would probably have been enough to completely quench my hunger. you can probably have some side with that, like a salad or some vegetables or anything really. So thank you for joining me again in this episode of Cooking with Dave, episode 5. If you have not yet, fucking subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell icon, and share this video with all of your friends and all of your enemies and all of your acquaintances and your families and your colleagues, and just fucking share this video. Thank you one last time, and I will see you for the next episode of Cooking with Dave. Bye.